soon as I whip this, smoking that marijuana in it, taking the value down, but also taking the pound and breaking and smoking it all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Mr. Rockoff Johnson here with another video. How y'all feeling today? In case you can't tell from the title of the video, I'm gonna be explaining if you're new to the channel, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around everywhere. There's a lot of stuff I need to do today. I'm gonna be explaining the real benefits of E85 and how it actually works, because I have yet to see a video on YouTube of someone really explaining the real life benefits, the pros and cons of E85. In case you're new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about or anything like that, this is my built motor turbocharged drag FRS that is on E85. Just got put on E85 about 2 weeks ago. Drag radials obviously aren't on the car right now. I actually keep them in the trunk in case anyone wants to get gapped and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, now for the people who obviously are on the channel and everything like that and watch the videos, I'm gonna be filming this video a little differently than usual because I have a lot of running around to do today. But let's go ahead and get started. Actually, funny enough, I have gas cans now. They're 6-gallon gas cans, the little VP Racing gas can Jiffies, so I don't have to get E85. So I don't have to keep on driving way out to get E85. I can, get some. So it's about 12 gallons there between the two. Alright, so right off the bat, while I'm waiting for my car to warm up and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. If you want to go E, or you are on E85 or anything like that, and you want to know where there's an E85 station, they actually have apps. The app that I'm using is called Alternative Fueling Stations, and basically, I'm trying to see if you can see it. It's hard to see, but as you can see, it drops little pins where the E85 stations are. In case you didn't know, I'm from Maryland, so it's all in Maryland. But yeah, and it is very accurate. I did have a different E85 app at one point, but honestly, it was garbage. It was garbage. It didn't have any updated stations. So like when I went in that app, it said that Maryland all together had a total of like 4, which that's not right at all, because when I got this, a buddy of mine told me about this app. When I got this app, all of a sudden it went from 4 to like 9 in Maryland altogether. Only 2 of them are actually like a pretty fair driving distance away. So yeah, but yeah, so go ahead and download that app so you can know where there are E85 stations and you can get the locations of them. Drove all the way out here to Walmart so I could get some coolant for the car, and just realized I forgot my wallet. So that was bad news bears. But anyway, well, the next clip you were gonna see, I was gonna be in a Walmart getting the coolant, but now you're not, because I gotta go back home and get my fucking wallet. But anyway, back to the whole E85 thing. Now, so far as actually making power on E85, you don't get the power from just switching to the fuel, because E85 is better for your car. You don't get nowhere near as much knock as what you get on regular pump gas. By the way, fun fact, even though I know you can get E85 at a gas pump, for the sake of this video, I'm using all street racer terms. So E85 for me isn't considered pump, because it's considered, hold on, because it's considered poor man's race fuel. So for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna call it pump. It's not pump gas in this video. So back to what I was saying. You don't get your power just from putting E85 in your car, which of course is one of the reasons why you gotta get tuned for it, because not all cars have the capability of just getting tuned and going E85. You gotta get fuel pumps and bigger injectors and all that kind of stuff, all kinds of supporting mods. so that you can successfully go E85 safely. Where the fuck is my wallet? You actually get your power from the timing that that they can. Oh, okay. Radar's going off. You're actually getting power from the timing that is getting thrown into the tune and everything. Because of course, more timing means more power and torque and everything like that. Now, so far as that whole thing though, I'm not a tuner, so I can't go in extreme detail with that. Because like I said, I'm not a tuner. But yeah, that much I do know. Alright. So this has nothing to do with E85 real fast, but this is a 2-story Walmart. Look at this shit. That's so cool. It just goes right down the... My focus is going out. Come on. But I mean, you see what I'm talking about. It just rides down this belt kind of thing. Now, depending on what your setup is another way how you get power. Like, let's say for example, you're an NA car. NA meaning naturally aspirated. Like you don't have any kind of power adders like boosted cars. Boosted, of course, meaning turbocharged, supercharged, or procharged, or anything like that. You're not gonna have anywhere near as much of benefit as a boosted car. Why? I'll be honest with you, there's a whole video on how E85 is made and the whole thing with the NA versus boosted and why boosted is better, well, benefits more from E85 that Mighty Car Mods make. I'll link it down below. You can go ahead and check out that video because I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, you're not going to benefit as much if you have an NA car versus boosted. This being boosted, I'm benefiting a lot. Alright, just got to put that in here now. Race car problems. But even more so on top of that, your setup also has to be capable of producing as much power as you can from the E85. Like, for example, as of right now on the turbo kit that I'm on, it's the Speed by Design 500X turbo kit. The internal wastegate on it is basically we've maxed it out. We've maxed it out when we're tuning for E85 in this car. We maxed out the internal wastegate, so I have to put an external wastegate on it so that we can get even more power out of it. That's gonna be happening soon. You guys stay tuned for that video. E85 is also significantly cheaper to go with. Like, for example, the first time I went to go get E85 put in the car, look at the premium gas prices here in Maryland. Premium gas for us is 93, so for 93 octane, it was about $3.49 or something like that. And just getting out the gas cans. And for E85, it's $2.29. That's right, I said that. $2.29 versus $3.49. So it's significantly cheaper, which is muy bueno. And not to mention, it smells good as fuck. It's like a very sweet smell. Like it has its own smell, but it's nice. But of course, with all these pros, there's got to be a con somewhere, right? Well, literally the only con, well, there's two cons. The only two cons to E85 is that you do get lower gas mileage. Now, granted, I beat the hell out of this car, but my FRS here usually gets about like 19 to 20 at best, and I'm just like cruising. I'm not getting on it at all. Like 21 miles to the gallon, and it has dropped all the way down to 16.6 miles to the gallon. I just looked at the gauge before I got out of the car. 16.6 miles to the gallon. But for me personally, I don't care because this is the race car. I have a daily driver. That car gets about like 30 miles to the gallon. So I could care less about what this car gets because I have another one. But if you're daily driving your car, that might not be as good. Hold up, right there. Can you see that? Look at that. I mean, it's gonna go up a little bit more, but $25. $25 versus the $37 it usually takes for me to fill this up on premium. So this is definitely nice. In case you're wondering how much it costs for me to fill up the car and both of these cans, There you go, right there. So yeah, definitely the most expensive gas trip I've ever taken.
Got my baby all strapped in, as you can see.
I have no clue why I'm talking like Consuela from Family Guy, but
The only reason why we strap in the gasoline can is so my seatbelt thing doesn't go off. Need more lemon pledge.
that might be bad. I probably shouldn't put this in here, but I probably am. And evidently the other con about E85, by which I haven't experienced yet, just because, like I said, I just went on E, and it's the summertime. So, well, when this video was filmed, I don't know when you're watching, but when this video was filmed, it's the summertime, in case you can't tell from the short sleeves and the sun and everything. But evidently in the wintertime, it's harder to start the car. Like, you gotta prime the fuel pump and all that kind of stuff in order to start it on the first try. And even with then, it still might not start the first time you try to turn the car. So that's the other con. But those are the only cons to going E85. Alright, so now as I pull up the Pure, go ahead and show y'all the sign there. See, I'm gonna actually roll up the window real quick because they're doing some kind of work to the parking lot, so that's why I'm not parked directly in front of it. But just to show you guys, and this is gonna lead into basically like the last part of this video. As you can see, this kind of goes along with the supporting mods portion I was talking about and everything like that. But this is a special gauge that tells me the grade of E85 that's in the car. So right now I'm on E81. Now, one thing that's been brought to my attention, mostly by my homeboy Chris. Shout out to Chris. I'm gonna go ahead and link his IG. I think I'll put it down here or something like that. Sorry about the wind noise, but it's hot, so I'm gonna get, yeah. But yeah, anyway, basically, along with, well, with that gauge, you can see what, like I said, what grade E85 is in your car. So you may have heard people talk about, you know, they have E30 or E70, E40, T-Pain. But anyway, and stuff like that. And like how I just said, you know, I have E81 in the car right now. So the car isn't just straight E85, it's on flex. So I can actually put, you know, 93 octane in it. I'm not going to, but I can put 93 octane in it. Well, as of right now, I'm not going to. I mean, I probably am. Y'all get what I'm saying. So basically, in case this isn't obvious, depending on what grade of E85 is in your car is going to have a different power level. So, for example, let's say on E85, you make 300 horsepower on full E85. On E77, you may make only 280. You get what I'm saying? Now, is it going to be that drastic of a difference? That all depends on your tuning, your setup, and everything like that. Oh, there's my there's my tuner right there. He actually just pulled up. But that's what it's all going to depend on. But yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. That once you get that gauge, you can see what grade of E is in your car. You're going to have different power levels, especially depending on if you still have a little bit of pump gas in the car. Like, let's say I had half pump gas, half E. It may come up E53 or something like that. So, basically with that, of course, that means I'm only going to have 50% of E85 in the car. So, yeah. I mean, you get what I'm saying. And then on top of that, different, let me unplug this while I'm sitting here. Different gas stations may have different grades of E85. Like, there's a video where it was my first time filling up on E85, and I went to a gas station. I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore City. I went to a gas station down in Baltimore City that has E85, and it was a Royal Farms, I think. At least so far as what my gauge said, the highest grade that I got at that time was only E78. Where at the gas station where I was just at, it's reading, oh well, now it's reading E82. So of course, just like, you know, let's say you get 93 from a Carroll gas station versus a Shell gas station. The Shell gas station is going to have a higher grade of a premium gas. It's the same thing with E85. Certain gas stations are going to have different grades of E85. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. And I think that's pretty much going to conclude it for this basically dummy's guide to E85. Well, this more so realistic guide to E85, because all that stuff that I see in a lot of videos on YouTube, they're going into all the scientific stuff, which is cool to know, but let's be honest, you want to know real life use of E85, and that's what I wanted to give you. Be sure to go ahead and comment, you know, any questions that you have, because I'm pretty sure if I can't answer it, there are going to be some people who probably are actual tuners that watch my videos. I know for a fact there's someone that watched my videos who's an actual tuner, because he's actually messaged me, or maybe it just be people, there's just people who just know about E85 that will be able to answer your questions. Of course, if I'm not able to in the comments, because I'm pretty good at reading the comments and, you know, answering back any questions or just talking to you guys and everything like that. Yeah, go ahead and share this video, like the video, be sure to subscribe, because I am going to be taking this car back to the track now that it's on E85 and everything. And of course, you know, you guys know I got some racing videos coming, because yeah, I'm actually going to go test the car tonight. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Merch link is in the description below. Of course, check out the Let's Talk More Race merch. If you haven't checked out the photo shoot, I'll pop up a link right there. Check out some of my street racing videos. Check out, you know, videos of me just working on the FRS, working on the car and everything, and just videos of us hanging out, you know. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Stay safe out there, guys, and as always, you stay positive, stay classy. Wait, man, I can't even say my own outro. And as always, guys, you stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day. What is a car enthusiast? An individual that loves anything to do with cars and its counterparts, and one who can talk for hours about cars and not get tired of it.